Right guys, I think I'm going to go and retire into the tent because the midges are starting to bite like hell. The only problem with this campsite here is it is a little bit of boggy in the middle, and it does seem to draw in the mosquitoes at night. They're buzzing around me right now and they're biting like hell. So I'm going to get in the tent and I'm going to call it a night, and I shall see you guys in the morning. So I say that, and then I've noticed that all the bulls have moved away out of that field. So we're going to head up on the rocks quickly, and we're going to have a look over the valley, because we've got a really good view up here. We'll see what we can see. Get away from those midges for a bit. I don't really want to get in my tent yet because it's still light out, but when they start biting, they start biting. We'll have to start and bring some Vicks Vapor Rub. That is amazing stuff. If you ever get mosquitoes or anything like that, a little bit of Vicks Vapor Rub on your wrists or anywhere where the mosquitoes or midges are going to bite, and they won't touch you, trust me. Little trick there for you. Off over this thing without dying again. Right. We can go up here now. All the sheep have gone as well. We'll get up here quick. Oh great. Why is it whenever I come up here they follow me? Oh shit. Well, that's that gone again. Looks like we've got some really territorial bulls around here. It's not good. Yeah, I'm not messing with that guy. Jesus Christ. See what he's going to do. If he comes towards me, then I'm going to do a runner. But yeah, that looks like a warning to me. I ain't messing with that. I thought we'd try it, guys, but yeah, that's a warning. I'm not messing around with that. I tried. We tried. So it was good. Oh, it's like he's guarding his territory. I'll flip the camera. It's like he's guarding his territory. He's laid claim to it. He might just bugger off. I think he's calling the rest of his cows. We'll sit here for a bit and we'll see what happens. We'll just sit on the wall. I'm not going to do a complete retreat. Jesus Christ, these rocks. Let's just wait here. We'll sit on these rocks and not look too threatening. And hopefully it might go. We've got to try and make it up there. That's it, you go right up there, mate. Nice. He's going around that way. As soon as he disappears, we're going to go for it. Right, we're going to walk. Walk up here. Alright, let's keep an eye on that guy. Right, let's go. Yeah, like I said, guys, I am not playing about with... That was a big one. That was like 2 tons. I'm not playing about with 2 tons of muscle. Yeah, they've all gone down there now. This... Get up here. So if he comes back down, I'm not going to spook him. Because he's only doing what's natural. He's protecting his territory. I'm the invader here. You know, I'm the one that shouldn't really be walking through his territory. Or we'll keep moving as quick as we can. Get up to these rocks. Right, I'm going to zoom back out again now. Right, he's up there. That's good. That's good enough for me. We'll get up on these rocks, we'll get a few shots, and then we'll get the hell out of here. This is actually more exciting than a stealth camp. Because really in a stealth camp, what do? You just, you know, what do? You just stay in your tent because you don't move in case you get seen. But at least with these camps, you can move around a bit. He's looking at me. He's turned around, he's looking. So, he's there, look, he's turned around again. Why does that keep doing that? Yeah, he's moving off again now. He's coming around the back of me. I'm going up here. Right, we'll go up on these rocks up here. Then if they do come back, there's no way they can get to me up on here. It'll be my luck that I get surrounded again and have to spend the night on the rocks. That'll be fun. Not. Usually as long as you're respectful and you don't move too quick, then you're usually okay. But I really wanted to show you this up here because it's amazing up here. You know, it's not just a field. Right, go up on it. And they're all down there now. Look, up on this way up here. Ooh, up we go. There we are. Look at that over there. Wow. Yeah, so it's a fair way down. But that's awesome. You can see the road down there now. Try and zoom in on it for you. That's the road down there. There's some of our friends from earlier. Yeah, that's the road down there, guys. So there, I'll zoom. Right, so there, just beyond there, that's where Chatsworth is, just over there. There's actually no midges around here, which is good. Oh, let's see if I can walk down. That's Baslow down there. You can just see Baslow. So that's where we're going to be going tomorrow. Why is this so blurred when I zoom in now? Don't understand why that is so blurred. It's not focusing right. What's going on with that? I might have to reset my camera in a minute. Something's gone wrong anyway. Lovely sunset through the trees. Can't really see it here. I don't really want to go down there. Sunset's that away. So there's east. Sorry, that's not east, is it? That's west. West. Duh. See, you don't get to do this when you're stealth camping, do you? You don't get to explore a little bit. I like to try and explore, but you can't move too far away from your camp in case it gets discovered. See if you can see the cars down there now. Yeah, you can see the cars down there now. Look, that's the road. That's the road down there. That's the road I came in on. That road goes to Chesterfield. I've got a few more cars coming through. That's the bend where the smoke was earlier. That's why I thought that round that bend there'd probably been a car accident or something. A car had caught fire. Because round that bend is just a straight road. But it's amazing up here. It's awesome. You know, you don't need. I mean, this is the Peak District. You don't really need the Lake District when you've got a place like this right on your doorstep. You know, we've got cliffs up there, which we're going to go and explore tomorrow. All that cliff edge down there. And if I feel safe enough, if there's nobody actually camping in the field, then we might actually have a wander over to Kerber Gap, which is over that way. But we'll have to wait and see, because I don't like leaving my tent for too long, especially when it's just me on my own. It'd be different if I was with somebody and, you know, they were staying behind the tent. Say the family was with me and they were staying behind at the campsite looking after the tent. But I'm a bit wary because I've got a lot of equipment and I don't want to lose it. And it's not unheard of for people to turn up and nick your tent and nick your stuff. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that tomorrow. I just want to show you this, guys, up on here. Woo. Yeah. Be careful, don't fall off. Yeah, the sun's going down over there now. It's going to be night soon, so I'm going to head back to the tent and I'm going to get in it, get away from the midges and settle down for the night. Right, we're going to make a bit of a headway back down to that wall because the bulls are starting to come back. They're over there. And I'm not going to be spending the night on the rocks tonight. Stuff like that. It's been warm today, but it's still early enough in the year where it's not really holding the heat at night. That's why I brought the thermal undersheet to go under my air mattress and sleeping bag. It will get a bit chilly up here tonight because we are quite high up. Obviously this is the Peak District, so you know you can expect all weathers up here. It can be sunny, 22 degrees in the afternoon, and then you can go up into the hills and then you can experience every season possible: winter, spring, snow, sleet, rain, wind. So you still got to prepare for that when you come to places like this. But it's just awesome. Look at it. It's great. And there's my buddies. Where are they? There they are. They're coming back again. So I'm going down there to the wall. Morning. Oh, it was a good night's sleep last night. It's a bit chilly this morning. I think I'll be wearing my trousers tonight. I wore my shorts last night and it was a little bit chilly. Oh. Sunrise is going to come up over there in a bit. I'm not even sure what time it is. Plan of action is go down to Baslow. And I think I'm going to get some sausages. I'm going to have sausage for tea tonight. Have sausage. I've got some corned beef. I might have some corned beef for my dinner. And have a walk down to Baslow and I'll show you the walk down there. Right, we are off. The sun is about to come over that hill up there. As you can see, it's just rising. Tell you something, even though it's May, the end of May, it's still pretty chilly in the morning up here. I didn't bring my gloves, my hands are freezing. There's a lot of, it's very, very damp on the floor as well. There's a lot of dew about. It's a bit of a pain in the arse when you've got a tent. That gear top too, I had the mesh open all night last night and it still got condensation inside it. So that's a big downside to these little bivvy tents. It's nothing you can do about it. They're always going to be out of condensation in them. Obviously if you take a bigger tent then you carry more weight. I have got my eye on the Berg House. It's a red one. I think it's one that Blot Outdoors uses. I actually saw it in one of his videos and I like the look of it. So it's in my basket on Amazon, that one. Here we go. Sunrise. There we go. Just coming over those cliffs now. I'm going to have to learn how to do time lapse on my GoPro. I've been looking how to do it, I've just not set it up. But that would be pretty cool. Do a time lapse of a sunrise at some point. Yeah, sunrise guys, this is day 2. I just had a look at the time and I thought it was actually later than this. It's actually 20 to 6 in the morning. So it's going to be a very slow walk down into Baslow because I'm not even sure if the shops are open yet down there. Right, so that is Baslow down there. That little village is just coming to focus now. That's where I'm heading. Away we go. Got to be really careful down here because everywhere's quite damp. All the rocks are damp as well. It makes everything really slippy, especially when some of the rocks are covered in grass and moss. So I have to be paying real attention going down here. Don't want to snap my ankles going down this bit, or I'll be in a world of hurt. Loads of rocks up here. It's a massive one here. That's actually a little caterpillar. Like he's spinning his silk. So getting a better view of Baslow from this position as we get closer to it. There it is down there. Little village in the middle of the Peak District. See these huge dry stone walls. They've been here for centuries. The same walls. Obviously they've probably been rebuilt and, you know, put back up, but these same walls have been marking these boundaries for hundreds of years. It's just amazing to me how you can like just come across these things in the middle of the countryside, and you know, it's just history, isn't it? A cuckoo. Another one of these. Some deer. Yeah, look. There's quite a few deer. Not sure if they're in this field naturally or if they're just kept in this field. Doesn't look like it. This is rare. But they do roam free around here because there's quite a few up at Chatsworth. But it's rare to see them like this out in the open like this. This is awesome. I think I've only ever seen one out in the wild like this. So this is worth documenting. This is the first farm I ever came camping on when I was young. I was 12 and I came camping up here. So this is Baslow, walking around in here. Thought I'd show you down here, guys. It's a nice little walk from the road in Baslow. I'm not going to go all the way down. I'll just show you what's down here. This is actually the River Derwent down here. I may as well go all the way down, I suppose. Ooh, that's not good. It's like some duck or pigeon has met their demise. Yeah, nice little seat down here. This is the River Derwent. This is the one that goes through Chatsworth. Nice little bridge up there. Yeah, that's the River Derwent. You can just see Chatsworth House from this location here. I'll just zoom in, you'll be able to see it. So, centre of your screen, there's a building, that is Chatsworth House, on the hill there. Just a bit of a heads up to people about this little plant here. Now I'm not exactly sure what this one is. It could be hogsweed, could be giant hogsweed, or it could even be one of the species of hemlock. So whatever it is, it's still a nasty little plant and you should avoid it at all costs. So if you're coming here to the UK to do some hiking and walking and you've got your children with you, just be wary. We may not have the dangerous wildlife, but some of our plants are fairly lethal. Hemlock, there's no cure for hemlock. So you've got a nasty painful death over 3 hours. So just a bit of a heads up. I'm not going to do too much filming on this road, guys, because as you can see it's a main road, it's really busy. But I just wanted to get in this view here. That pine forest is just awesome. All the way along up there. So since I got back this morning, I haven't done anything. I had some treacle tart, which was awesome. I'll show you that later when I'm cooking tea. But it's just too hot to do anything. It's every time I step out, it's like tons of sweat just pours off me. And I just can't be bothered. It's just so nice just sitting here and just doing nothing. It's awesome. I'm probably going to do a bit more when it cools down a bit later. But it's, you know, between 12 and 3, it's the hottest part of the day, so it's probably not a good move to do anything yet. I want to go up on those rocks, but there's people rock climbing up there on there at the minute. So I might go up on there tonight and go and take a look around, do a bit of a night hike. And I'll bring you guys back later when I'm cooking tea. Right guys, so this is what we've got for tea. We've got Lincolnshire pork sausages. Coarse cooked sausages seasoned with parsley, sage, made with outdoor bred pork. Nice one. I'll bring you back when they're cooking. Sun's going down on day 2, and indeed this camping trip, all that's left to do now is pack up tomorrow and head down towards the bus. So I'll bring you guys back later on. Right guys, so as you can see, I'm inside the tent. Sun is well and truly gone down on day 2 now. It's going to be dark in about 20 minutes. It's time to get inside the tent. Temperature's starting to drop a little bit. And there's about 8 million mosquitoes outside as well. So it's time to get inside the protective tent. Chill out, and I'm just going to settle down and probably watch a film and then go to sleep. So I'll bring you guys back in the morning. Starting to run out of cameras now guys, so I'm having to use the GoPro a bit more. Gonna try and get up on those cliffs over there. We'll see what we can do. Just waiting for the tarp to dry out, and then I can come back after this walk probably and start breaking the tent down and putting things away. But while we're waiting, nice little walk, going to look at those cliffs over there. It's like we're going over a fence, guys. Oh, look. Oh. Go. And we're down. Right. We can't get to the cliffs from this side. It's been sealed off. It's been they do this every now and again. If a path's been eroded to such a point that it's starting to damage the habitat, they close it off and they let it rewild again, let it recover from all the traffic that it's had. And the only way to get to it now would be to walk all the way down into that valley and along the ridge up there, and I ain't got the time to do that. So instead we're going to take a walk along this path, and we're going to see where this leads, because I've never actually been down this way before. I'm in the little silver birch wood, but as you can see, these paths here. They're not these aren't human tracks. These are the paths that the cattle take when they're going down the side of the cliff, and it's absolutely a crisscross maze of animal tracks and animal paths going through the woods. So this is a no-no for a stealth camp, wild camp. No chance, not even with a hammock, because you could put your hammock across 2 trees and find yourself confronted with a cow trying to get through where you've put your hammock. So no, not a good place for doing any wild camping or anything. But just over the other side of the valley, there is a large pine forest, which I could do a stealth camping, wild camp at a future date.